Queen health fears, the side effects the alien coronavirus lockdown could have on Queen. The Queen could suffer from a few side effects of the coronavirus lockdown, which has drastically changed her routine and suddenly cleared her busy royal schedule, one expert warned. The Queen has been spending the past 3 weeks at Windsor Castle, self-isolating with Prince Philip and just a few members of their staff. Being over 70s, the Queen is considered more at risk than younger people of getting a more severe case of coronavirus. This lockdown and these weeks of self-isolation will protect both the monarch and 98-year-old Prince Philip from the virus. However, the sudden change in her schedule could cause a few drawbacks, a health professional warned. Shamir Patel, pharmacist and director at Chemist4U, highlighted how the lockdown could feel very alien to the monarch. He told Express.co.uk, the Queen has a very busy schedule and has had it for the 68 years she's spent on the throne. This lockdown will likely feel very alien to her, as she's not used to being inactive. The Queen has a whole estate to enjoy, but this lockdown, the reduced staff at Windsor Castle and fears for her health could still change her routine. Mr. Patel continued, she may struggle with the lack of fresh air, exercise and social activities, which can cause boredom and loneliness. Being sedentary is also bad for physical health, so it's important that she remains active during this period. Being active helps to keep blood pressure and cholesterol low, and reduces the risk of heart disease, strokes and diabetes. It also keeps your immune system working effectively, which helps fight infection. However, the Queen is a stoic character, and she will be being well looked after by experts. A small walk per day will help to stimulate her physically and mentally. The Queen headed to Windsor 1 week earlier than planned, following the government advice issued on March 16 to avoid any unnecessary social interaction and work from home whenever possible. During the lockdown, the monarch continues to carry out some royal engagements. On March 19, she issued a statement where she urged Britons to focus on the common goal and come together as a community and country to defeat the pandemic. The Queen continues to receive the government's red box and to hold, over the phone, her weekly meeting with the Prime Minister. On March 31, the Queen also appointed her cousin once removed, Lady Elizabeth Shakerley, a commander of the Royal Victorian Order. The coronavirus pandemic has represented a shake-up for the royal diary, forcing the Queen to cancel even the public celebrations marking her birthday. The Queen, born on April 21, celebrates her birthday with the country with the Trooping the Colour parade every June. However, Buckingham Palace announced in late March the ceremony can't go ahead in its traditional form as the government has urged to avoid mass gatherings until the end of the coronavirus pandemic. A statement issued by the palace read, in line with government advice, it has been agreed that the Queen's birthday parade, also known as Trooping the Colour, will not go ahead in its traditional form. A number of other options are being considered, in line with relevant guidance.